3, 2, 1, and you're back in the room, back in the room, back in the room. So, back here live with SandP Leisure, owner of this fine vessel, Happy Days, out of Shotley. And so far he's absolutely whooping my ass, same as he did last week, or the last time we came out. But he's already had 3 fish and I've had none.
What? 3 bass?
Oh, you have had 3 bass, haven't you?
Fish off that one.
That's a bit of a big one. I've no doubt we'll be getting some bow waves in a minute. Steve just had a little knock on his rod. Oh, is he in?
Yeah,
yeah, you're in, aren't you?
Yeah.
Couldn't have timed that better, Steve. Look.
Really pulled me over.
People will think we're faking these videos, Steve. Every time you're on, you've got something. That's twice now we've had the hits and the reel-ins, and you've got to get it in now, Steve.
Yeah.
No distance releasing. Are we gonna need the net, or shall I tell them to clear the way at Shotley? We're gonna bring it onto the ramp and land it.
Yeah, we'll tie it alongside.
What do you reckon it is? Bit of a bassy bass? Let's have a look. Let's see what's happening here. There's the line. So I should see it coming up any minute now.
Hit like a bassy bass, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh! Raimondo!
That's Raimondo. Oh, good job I got that. That's your worm bait and all, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, just let me get away from it. Fucking ain't rains.
Why is it everything I'm catching today? It's got bloody spines or thorns. Let me go back, you little bugger. Just let me up and then go back. Oh, boys.
So it seems to be that the smaller baits are doing well today, Steve.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, mate. Okay. Dinner plate size.
There we go, look.
Jinxie, you'd be proud of that, wouldn't you, boys?
That's 5-0 now. I'm changing my name by default to Peter.
You've got another one come to join us.
He will do now, he's just seen you throw something back.
Now you can't change your name to Peter. No one catches anything when Peter's on board.
He's the Judas of every fishing vessel, isn't he?
He's cursed, is our Jinxie.
So all your fish this morning have come on rag, haven't they?
Yeah, I think they have. So next time you bring yours in, let's have a
Leave the blacks out there for a bit and just see how it's going. But I put double black on, and then I've got squid and bluey on the other one. I've just added a little bit to it just to beef it up a bit, which is a good thing now that you've had ray. But they all seem to be small fish, though, don't they? Schoolie size. I mean, that was a small ray. The only thing that was of any size is the dab, but like you said, we're fishing sand, so. But then we're all bringing in weeds, so we're in between it. Hello, Mr. Cox. Mr. Cox is watching. I can't quite see who the other person is. Mr. Cox and Mr. Harris are watching. That is a nice calm sea, actually, Richard. That's lovely and calm. It's that calm I might actually start knitting in a minute. Because I ain't catching. Oh look, I don't know if it was your.
just pulled it down.
If it was your leg going in, but yeah, there was a little bit of action on the old rod there. Look. See how I do it? Oh, here we go. So there we go. Look. It's 2 uglies and uglies. What a lovely day for a stroll at the seaside. Now back to the action. You've seen the ugliness of people. We've got three people watching. 3 people watching. We'll try and keep it going as long as possible. 2. Someone's dropped out. I'm not too sure if it was the rod rest, but the right end with black lug on seemed to give a little bit of a knock then. I don't know if it's just the bow waves moving the. Yeah, I think it is just the bow waves moving the rod holder. Because we've just had a P&O ferry or Stena line just go past us there, heading to Holland.
Come on in, fish. Must be having it.
Come on, fishy fish. Oh, there we go, look. A little tip on that rod, little tip. Lights, camera, action! Well, I don't know if it is Steve's bait or just that Old Spice aftershave he's wearing that just seems to be attracting them all. Particularly the young ones, it was the same scent that Jimmy Savile wore. Rich has put morning captain. Is commonly referred to now as golden balls.
Oh no, I can't take that title.
Yeah, on these rods are stiff as a plank, these ones. The land straight ahead there, Rich, is your hometown, Felixstowe. So that's Felixstowe there. We're just off Felixstowe. Obviously, I've sort of got Alba out there. Is it Ballsy? Is it? Yeah, Ballsy out there. Look. So yeah, we're just off Felixstowe. I can't really see the pier. Oh, the pier's further along. Look. Yeah, so the pier's over there. Look.
We're opposite the Martello.
The pier's over there. Yeah, we're opposite the Martello. So we've got one other boat just across there. He's pulling up next to us slowly until he see Steve haul a fish in, and then he's suddenly downed anchor and want to come up next to us. So would you recommend a long? I think where my mistake might have been is when I was doing my booms, I've left my boom too short rather than long. So notice yours is quite a long one there, isn't it?
Traces on here.
And is that fixed? Oh, you have it the other way. You have it.
Not fixed. It's normal run.
Because is that on wire? Is that all?
No. 35 mono. If it's flat calm, you use a longer trace, and that's a flow in the tide.
Yeah.
If it's rough, you shorten it down a bit, otherwise it'll get tangled. And it really is as simple as that.
Nice to see Richie. Rich is still with us.
Skate arms, get back.
So, do you actually have your run and boom on your end line, or do you have it on your main line? Because I see when you brought it in just then, you've got it on your main line, don't you? See, I've actually put mine on my hair thing.
Alright.
So I've got it running through that, but I don't know if that's...
Yeah, just keep it on your main line. On your main line.
That's where I might be going wrong, where I've...
On your main line, look,
yeah.
And then you just got a swivel and a bead to stop your swivel damaging it.
Yeah, I think that's where... You might have to do a couple of quick alterations, because I've got plenty of Fimi on there, and obviously when it's sliding it'll run better that way, won't it? So
they're probably feeling, they're having a little nibble, and they're feeling
the weight.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Not doing anything.
Oh, hang on, we've got... I think the right hand rod just went then. Twinked and twinked.
You had a bite, you don't know what they look like.
I know. 2 people watching, but right, we'll be back in a minute. I need to make some alterations, see if we can catch anything. See you in a bit, Rich.